Your what's going on, buddies? It's your boy Colin right here. Yes, sir. Yo, I've been slacking lately, and I haven't been feeling too good, man. A lot of shit happened, so I have made nothing interesting to post. So I wanted to show you guys how I do my YouTube videos. How I do my thumbnails when I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I do it in I use a real quick way to do it because I work you know, full time. So I don't really have time to be editing my videos and cutting all that shit, doing all the extra shit. Sometimes it's really hard for me to get all that done, especially when you have to go through 3 hours clip, you know, to find clips in the best part for the video. So I'm not going to show you the way I do it because I use, um, hold on, let me show you. I use this website called Photopea. I started using Photopea. Now I'm gonna put it. I mean, it's really simple. All you gotta do is type this, and you're gonna find it. It's gonna be the first one you see. Um, I'm gonna show you one I already have. I think I already have one somewhere. Uh, let's use this. Okay, that's one. That's one I did. So one simple way I do it. I don't need that. Let me delete all this. All this. Yeah, I don't need that. So if you, I'm gonna make one for Warzone. Let's say. So I'm gonna go to CallOfDutyMaps.com. It show you whatever game you want. You have a lot of maps, I mean pictures and stuff. But I'll go all the way. Why is my shit so slow? I'll go all the way down here. Where is it? Why is my internet kind of slow? Hold there. I don't know why this is moving so slow right now. Alright, let me go. So I'll go right here, Warzone, because I need one for Warzone. So rebirth, you can. I'm gonna pick this one right here. You can pick any of those. You wanna use something that has like lining and shit. Um, let's use this one right here. Save. Let me just save it. Go right here. Download. I just put that right there. Boom. We got our background. Simple, bro. Like I make it simple because sometimes when you add too much to it, you just make it a little too OD. They use this one right here, bro. Boom. So that's a screenshot I took myself. You go to the game and then you spec your gun and then you just screenshot it. And then you just make it as big as you want it. Pause. And then while you set, it has to be selected. So you gotta make sure you select the right one. And then you go to select, remove background. And if you got the free version, you just gotta watch like a little ad and thing. Cause I ain't finna spend money on this. Boom. See how quick that was? Boom. And then to get rid of this stuff, you go. I think it's right here. I'm pretty sure it's that one. If you right click, you can make it bigger. I don't know. It's supposed to show you this. Sometimes it glitches, so you can whatever that shit say. No, so when it shows that, you go right here, then you select the one you want. Okay, there. See, now it show it. Fucking stupid. Then you go there, take the worst stuff that you wanna get out of there. And let me see. Boom. Feel me? And if you don't like it, you can always go back, and then you can fix it and redo it right there. Boom. You feel me? Then you go right here, blending. I like to drop a shot on that motherfucker right there. Cool. You can add a stroke. And whatever color. If you want it to be, showing so they can see what's going on. Boom, right there. I don't really add too much of the other stuff to be honest. You can play around with it and then it shows you what it do. Also, you can go here and get like a Warzone. Let me see, Warzone. Uh, it's not okay. Let's try logo. Let's see, cause I know it should be one. Oh, we gonna get this one. You see that motherfucker? You go down here, grab that. Boom. We'll put it over here, right there. And we go to blending, stroke. Boom, I like that. Drop shadow. You can add more of this other stuff. If you wanna like change the color, you go right here. Then you go here. If you wanna make it like white, see that? Well, I ain't gonna do that though. No, I'm just trying to show you. You can play with it and you can do a lot of stuff. You just add this one. I just wanna show you also, you know. But I'm not gonna leave it anyway. Download. I'm saying if you wanna put that motherfucker right here and shit, boom, boom. Then you can move this over here. Then if you wanna add, bro, you can do a lot of stuff with it. It's free. You don't have to pay or anything. With You can go blending, add drop shadow, to make it look more realistic and shit. A stroke too, but no, I think it's right there. Boom. You know, I'm gonna say this because I might just use it one day. All right. So if you wanna make it smaller again, you select the right one, go to edit, transform scale, and let me scale this down a little bit. That's good. So if you wanna add yourself to it, I recommend you taking a picture of the background or just find a good background, whatever background you wanna have. And let me see. I think I have one right here. Alright, boom. Go there. You rotate that bitch. And say, now make it a little bigger. Boom. Got that motherfucker. You go right here. Stroke again. You can decide how much you want it to be. Okay, let's put it like on 10. Boom. So if you want to change the background, I think this one. Yeah, you wanna like that or like that. Boom. Whatever you want it. And now you get a picture. The picture that you wanna use. Um, don't laugh at but this picture. I look goofy as fuck. So you gotta try to match it with this when I want you up. Right there, fuck. Then you go here, select, remove background. Oh my god, look stuff. I didn't even realize you already cut it out. You say do it again for better results? Hold on. Hey, boom, you see that? And then you just put it right there, bro. My eye looking a little weird, I ain't gonna lie. But let's beside the point. Boom. If you wanna add your face to it, simple. And then if you wanna add some text to it, you do that. Hey, I'm pretty sure you can figure that out. So that's how I do the toenail. That's how I get it done. And then, but when I want to make like a title, a description for stuff, that's when AI comes. Chat GPT, yeah, Chat GPT. We go, we use this one. So let's say I got a Warzone gameplay that I wanna put on. So all I can say is I need a title. Hold on, title. Doing oh shit, doing bro. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Doing a tutorial. I'm fry as a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. doing a tutorial on how to make a I'm pretty sure your writing is gonna be way better than mine. Also, using how to make a Warzone thumbnail using free and easy tutorial. Okay, I'll fuck with that. You know, it's not. See, I'm not even gonna read the whole thing because it's right there. You feel me? You know, it's easy because you know if you wanna change something to it, you can too, and you can be like, oh, I also need a template. Okay, that's what I wanted. You know, so you know you can. I thought it was gonna have like a little icons into you know, but there you can take the whole thing, and then you add your links and shit, and then check out my music too. Ooh, you know we got all that, but I ain't gonna use none of that because I already got my own little layout. But I will use this. Telling you, I might use this. I might use this for this video. That's that's literally gonna be the title. That's gonna be the title of the video. You know, cause I work too much and I'm tired to go through all this. So this be helpful. So I'm gonna copy and paste all this. And you can also get hashtags. If you need hashtags, you get your hashtags. And then you know if you wanna see my little layout for my social media, I'm gonna show you. Oh shit. So right here you go my latest, you know what I'm saying? I did this one right here. I didn't do one for my eye royal because I kinda like the one that he made. I didn't make one for this one either. And I like the face. Hold on. And then I got my Twitch, my IG, and then my music channel, of course, and then my Discord. That's what I forget. And then you know all of this, the AI made it too, for you know streaming. Cause I've been doing Twitch too. But you know, if you all need any help to to get you started doing this, you know, you can just drop a comment, and I got you. You know, cause I need ideas on what to make. Cause I don't know why you guys want to see. You know, I know I'll be just doing gameplays and stuff, but you know, I never get like comments, people saying, yo, you know what I'm saying, I want this, do this on you know what I'm saying? So if you got any ideas, man, just drop something in the comment, let me know what you know. I don't know if I should do reacting to others. I don't know. I don't know if I wanna do that to be honest. I kinda wanna do my own content, my own stuff. I don't want it to make it about other people. So yeah, that's how I do my toenails. You know, I lose fire. I must say I ain't fucking with the face though. Why does it look that weird from far away? It does look weird. It does look weird. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Let me see if I got another one. Cause I might just save that one too. So that's how you use ChatGPT on, you know, for your own stuff. So you know, as somebody that works, somebody that works overtime, you know, like me, do recommend you use everything you can that is free. You know, oh, let me. Fuck, I don't even got it here. Hold on. Let me see if I do. I have on my laptop so I can show you. You know, cause you know when you have a small account, you to kind of he you to kind you to compress your videos. You know, when you have a small account and you're new and you don't have that many subscribers, YouTube will like compress your videos when you post them. So the quality that you know you have is gonna lower a little bit. The thing is, when you use whatever software that you use to get your videos, um, this nigga say get on. I'm about to get on. To do your videos, make sure you always have it on 60 SPS, 60 frame per second, and you quality gotta be it can be lower than 1080p. Can be lower. if you can make it higher, because when I use CapCut, so when I use the app, my videos be on 1080p. But when I get them out of there, when I export them, I make sure to do it on 4K and 60 frames per second, and that will make your when you do it when you update it on YouTube, it's gonna make your quality look way better than before. So make sure you do that. Make sure you do that every time you get a video. Every time you get trying to get a video out, always make sure you do that because it's gonna compress and it's gonna make a little less good, you know. But yeah, that's all I got for y'all. And I just want to give a huge shout out to YouTube. We're growing slowly, but we're growing. And like I said before, I like YouTube a lot, so we're probably gonna stick with YouTube, you know, for a long time. And just let me know, man. Whatever y'all, if you need any help with anything, just hit me up in the comments or whatever. Sometimes I don't be doing some nothing. If I'm not at work and I'm not on, I don't do nothing else. uh, Well, yeah, man. Y'all be safe. I love y'all. God bless y'all, and see you on the next one. Yo que tú me alegüen, baby, I want you to watch el venir. Checking the booty, I saw she a free. So get my dealer, she supposed to be. Fuck little bitch, only fuck with me. Fuck a little nigga, you hating on me. Smoking this, I'm sending to sleep. Pull on my G3, nigga.